Hello, hi there, lovely Leos. Do hope that you're well and welcome to my channel. My name is Bella and this is your love horoscopes for September 2017. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Bella and most people know me as the Secret Psychic. And if you like what I have to say today, do like, do share, do comment. I always love to hear from everybody and I'm loving all the support. Thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful for everybody who's been very supportive so far. So guys, we're going to be looking just specifically at your love life, and how I work, if you're watching me for the first time, is that I work with my spirit guides. That's how I do all my readings. So I'm pretty much just translating what it is that I get from them to let you know in a general kind of way, sometimes specific, but in a general kind of way, what's coming up for you in your love life. Now it feels for September like September for Leos feels like their summer, even though if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's basically the coming into autumn, isn't it? But it feels like my guides are giving me a very celebratory time for Leos in this month. In particular, they want to point out relationships where you have known somebody since you were really young. So, if you've known somebody, whether you're still with them or perhaps not with them, they're bringing up like old but young love connections. So like people that maybe have known people 15, 20 years, that coming back into the fold greatly in this month. They're basically saying there's nothing half so sweet in life as love's young dream. But also they're saying if you're single and you're under 25, September is a really, really good love month for you. It's that new proper love. Like if you've never been in what I call a proper serious relationship and you're under 25, September's a month for it, guys. It's a really, really good month. They're making me feel like you have basically an extended summer as well. And that doesn't matter even if you're in the southern hemisphere. There is this kind of warm feel that my guides are giving me about how love for Leos in September progresses, basically. So anyway, those were some of the key things. The other key things they're showing also is that some Leos getting engaged or getting married also in this month, particularly at the end of the month as well. So watch out also for that. But in particular, there is this thing about, you know what, I have to even just say generally overall, if you're single overall, particularly as you get to the ends of the month, and it really depends on your actions, you're going to have a love that makes you feel like your first love. There is that whole butterfly newness, that kind of, oh, I haven't had this feeling in a while. It's that kind of feel for this month for Leo. So it's a really, 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 really lovely month. And I think it would have helped because the last month, if you'd seen my video then, it was about how you are manifesting your desires when it comes to love. And a lot of you would have been doing that in a really positive way. Really going to pay off this month. Really going to pay off this month. So how I work is it goes week by week by week. So I'm going to just start really on what's coming up for you kind of week one for you, which for me, that's going to start because like about the 3rd or the 4th of September, that kind of week. So my guides are wanting to start off by saying actually there is a lot of activity that you seem to be doing when it comes to love, because they're saying here, if you want things to change, sometimes you have to put the wheels in motion. You have to start the changes for yourself. You basically have to take some action or change your thoughts about how you're manifesting the love in your life. So with your thoughts being changed, and then you taking action to do things differently when it comes to your love life, you'll see better results. Now they mean this if you're single and you're going to be looking for somebody. They're also meaning if you have a connection with somebody, they're asking you that you really need to look at the situation from a different viewpoint in order to basically see better results or see a better connection between you and another person. Also, if you are, let's say, in a separated kind of situation with somebody, they're asking for you to also look at a different viewpoint and not necessarily one that you've been in. So what they're saying here, for some people, particularly where there is that kind of separation, they're pretty much just saying here sometimes they're saying, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to be right or happy? And they're really asking you to think about it like that so that you can change your perspective. If you want to be happy, then you have to change something that you're doing. in order to help that along. And that also includes if you're in an established relationship, because they're saying here for all Leos, you have all the ingredients to have a successful love life with the person you're with or with somebody new. This is the right kind of energy. September is probably the best energy of all the year. So do capitalize it, particularly for fire signs in particular. So as we get into the second week, so basically first week, take action, change your thought forms, start having this kind of plan, change how you think about things, change how you communicate, take some practical steps if it's needed to see a bit better and different outcome, because it will work in your favour. Even if it feels counterintuitive, works in your favour. In the second week, again, there's a lot about, sometimes when it comes to love, we can get someone's attention if we are not clingy or needy, but we are full of, our self-confidence, maybe borderline a little bit arrogant. There is an element that they're asking you to have that amount of self-love and self-worth, that you must take control of how you, again, perceive yourself in order for a relationship to go better and go well for you. Because they're saying here, you're noticed by somebody because you are actually standing in your lovely lion prowess, confident, almost like, why wouldn't you want me? Or why, I am fabulous, so you should treat me a better way, for things to improve again for you. Because I'm just getting here, somebody who wants you, or you're in an established relationship, or you've been separated from, sees you and thinks, oh my God, like I can see what I'm missing, basically. But the thing is, it's not because he wasn't that before, it's because of the energy that you were sending. Hence why my guides are saying change your perspective, do something different, but also send out this kind of confident you, the one that knows how awesome they are to be with, the love that you have, the way that you are in relationships, the way that you carry yourself. It really, really pays off. In fact, I also get here, particularly for those who are separated where there is another party involved, the other person that they're involved with, let's say, is also noticing you, and there's a bit of a jealous feel, I think, because they can see the writing on the wall. So everything is in your favour. I'm also getting here, because they're saying here to not do that, and to kind of, sometimes, when we get sort of self-critical, or we feel like we're just running around the same circles with things, and particularly when my guide said, do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy, that actually if you stick in that kind of I'm right position, but also in a kind of low vibration energy position, it won't be as attractive, and you'll just be holding yourself back, holding the situation back in this beautiful energy that's only going to help you and your connections when it comes to romance, no matter what they are, go better for you. In the third week, like, I get it. Sorry. Because the thing is, what's been happening, people will notice. So even the person you're established with, even the person that you are separated with, they're all going to notice in the second week you acting almost indifferent, very, very confident. And it's ticking around in their brain, basically, about how wonderful you are, and should I improve and be better, or should I go back, or if it's an established relationship, actually, I forgot how wonderful they looked or how they are. There's a new appreciation, but a lot of it is in their head. Is in the third week they display it. But because you spent a week sort of being sort of like, well, I'm really going to try to do this, I'm going to change my point of view, and I've changed my tactic. Because it takes the third week, by the third week, just be careful that, because it took them a little bit of time to verbalise what it is you wanted to hear or say or do, or for them to notice that you've taken a different viewpoint about things, don't sort of slap it back, basically, just because it wasn't quick enough. Again, it's like you need to maintain that viewpoint. It's a bit like manifesting. Sometimes when we go to manifest things, we start doing it, and then all of a sudden we're like, well, it's not working, so we just stop doing it, we give up. My guide's saying, don't give up, you have to push through it, because some things come quickly and some things have to take time. It depends on the situation, the people, the person, all that kind of stuff. Getting the energies aligned for you, it's coming. So don't slap it back, because the way it comes across is that the other person in your life may feel like it was an illusion, and that things can't change, let's say, for the best or get good. But by the by, regardless of that, the 4th week for you guys is a really good. Do you get me? It's a good week. I would say it's the best week that you've all had so far. Best week. So just like I started at the beginning, those of you who are with an established relationship looking to get engaged, watch out for that week. Look, what if you are waiting for somebody to come back wholeheartedly, watch that week. Again, did my guys want to go back to if you had a connection with somebody where it's been 15, 20 years, watch that week. It's the 4th week, I'm getting goosebumps basically. Like if you're single, best time. You'll meet somebody almost perfection that I would say will become a life partner, if not a marriage material. Or you're hanging about, my guides are saying, for love to come to fruition happens in that 4th week. That newness, that nuance of new butterfly type of brilliant new love, that innocence with a relationship, particularly if you're single, happens in that 4th week. It's a good week when it comes to love, if you didn't get me the first time. Basically, if you look at last month, you were asked to basically do a lot of considering about how you're manifesting love in your life and how you're managing your thought forms in order to get the best outcome out of things. This month is very similar, but it's asking you now to change your viewpoint of how you interact, what it is that you perhaps perceive and want to consider, what it is that you expect out of relationships, what are your needs, to reevaluate them, to come at things at a different viewpoint and different angle, so that actually this new cycle of energy since the solar eclipse can serve you best, basically. But you've got to help it out. Basically, if you want something to change, my guides are saying you need to a little, but only really in how you view things and how you're manifesting them. Because when you get to the 4th week, guys, you need to put comments. Just let me know what happens, basically. So good surprises, joy, that warm summer feeling, that warm glow in your belly, that happiness, that that contented happiness is how the 4th week has basically been shown and feels to me. So, and that's going to display in many different ways for many different people. So great month, guys. I think it's going to be like this. You're my first one I'm doing, so fingers crossed it's like this for everybody else's sign. I know overall September's a really good energy month. So anyway, guys, if you like this, do share, do subscribe, or perhaps you want to join me on my Facebook page where I give daily talks and guidance on all sorts of different things also there. And if you'd like to know more about me and my services, all the links are just down below. So I've been Bella. It's been super awesome, as always, to give you lovely Leos some guidance for your love life when it comes to September. And you all take care. Bye-bye.